The Chinese phone maker Doogee seems to be producing more and more rugged devices. The S50 is a pretty good phone that I recently reviewed, but today I wanted to show you guys a cheaper and slimmed down version of it, the Doogee S55. It offers great specs, rugged body, and a huge battery for the price of just about 150 bucks. The phone ships with all the usual stuff, and some extras include a screen protector. Once you pick the phone up, it's obvious this is a rugged phone since it is larger, thicker, and heavier than your usual smartphone. That is because the Doogee S55 has IP68 rating, meaning that it is water and dust resistant. Also, the rugged body assures that the phone will survive a few accidental drops. Unlike some other budget rugged phones, there are flaps that cover the parts to avoid water damage. Unlike the Doogee S50, the headset jack flap is easier to open. The overall build quality is solid as the phone is built to last. Despite a larger footprint, it's quite comfortable to hold the phone in the hand. Also, the device is relatively thin considering a huge battery inside. That battery lasts for a long time, just like on the Doogee S50. You can get up to 18 hours of screen on time under light usage, but if you use the phone more intensively, you should expect to get about 11 hours of SOT. It takes over 3 hours to fully charge the phone with a supply charger, which is a pretty good result considering the size of the battery. I found the 18:9 aspect ratio display to be quite nice and sharp, despite the fact it's only HD+. Also, the sunlight legibility is above average. Other features include a dual camera system on the back, nice and tactile buttons, and a fingerprint scanner that is quite accurate, but the display could light up a little bit faster. On the front, there is a single camera system as opposed to dual selfie cameras found on the Doogee S50. Removing and inserting the side-mounted SIM card tray is quite easy. You just need to open up the flap and use the SIM ejector pin to remove it. I'm a bit disappointed that the capacitive buttons are not backlit and there is no LED notification light. Lastly, the loudspeaker quality is not really good. The sound is tinny and flat, just like on the Doogee S50. Here is an audio sample. I tested audio quality via the headset jack with the super affordable Honstech H20 headphones, and I wanted to say thanks for sponsoring this video. The headset costs just about 20 bucks and it offers amazing value for the price. The device is made mostly out of plastic with some metallic elements, and while it doesn't feel very expensive, it doesn't look very cheap either. For just 20 bucks, I didn't expect much, but I was actually blown away by sound quality thanks to 40mm drivers. The sound is balanced, rich, and there is a good amount of soft and punchy bass. Also, the headset is really comfortable to wear and it has a nice tangle-free cable. Overall, this headset offers a great value for the price, and after using it for a couple of weeks, I can easily recommend you checking it out. All the links are down below. As far as hardware goes, the S55 ships with pretty nice looking list of specifications considering the price. The gaming performance is pretty good considering this is a budget rugged phone. You should be able to play most of the games without significant lag, but obviously there will be some skipped frames and a bit of stutter in some titles. As opposed to the Doogee S50, the S55 ships with Android 8 out of the box. The user interface preserves stock Android look, but there are some design changes and added features like gesture and motion controls that actually work quite well. After using the phone for nearly 3 weeks, I can assure it is a fast and smooth device most of the time. The overall image quality is not really good. There could definitely be more detail and the colors are usually washed out. Low light pictures do not look great either. Same can be said about selfies and the portrait shots that have artificial background blur effect. 1080p video quality is mediocre as the footage comes out very shaky. Selfie video can be recorded only in 480p, which is really frustrating. On the other hand, the quality of footage is quite decent. As for connectivity, the Doogee S55 is pretty good. Call quality is decent, there were no issues with signal reception, and GPS is accurate while using it for navigation. There's also a gyroscope sensor on board, so you can watch 360 content or play VR games with this device. The Doogee S55 is quite a decent budget rugged phone, but it definitely has a few flaws to consider. The main shortcoming is poor image quality. You should also know that the capacitive buttons are not backlit, there is no LED notification light, and the loudspeaker quality is not great. On the other hand, you get a nice looking water and dust resistant phone that is well built and it can take a beating. The Doogee S55 is quite a fast device on a daily basis, and you can even play some 3D games on it. Finally, the battery life has been great thanks to a huge 5500 mAh power bank. At the end of the day, if you are looking for a budget rugged phone, the Doogee S55 might be a good option to check out if you don't mind a few shortcomings. But what do you guys think about this phone? Would you buy it or would you choose another option? As always, use the comment section down below, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.